Mauricio Umansky, the house husband of Rhobh, is dealing with a horrific family circumstance. He already has a strained relationship with his wife, Kyle Richards, and now he has coped with yet another terrible problem. What is going on, and is there a method to resolve it? For further information, continue reading. A terrifying family situation is confronting Mauricio Umansky. For Mauricio Umansky, the past year has been terrible. He separated from his wife, Rhobh original Kyle Richards, in a highly public manner. After almost 30 years of marriage, they began to drift apart. In addition to working on his real estate business and enjoying a party lifestyle, he remained highly gregarious. Kyle, however, was more interested in getting married. She had given up alcohol and was fully committed to her fitness quest. In addition, she was frequently seen with country music artist Morgan Wade, and there were suspicions that they were romantically involved. Mauricio was having a great time, even participating on DDTS. Since then, he has begun dating Nikita Khan, and the two of them travel and engage in a lot of physical contact. This has been difficult for Kyle, and it will be discussed in season 14 of Rhobh. Fortunately, Kathy Hilton, her sister, is there to support and console her throughout her difficult time. Unfortunately, because Kyle and his family are currently engaged in combat, Mauricio could probably use Kyle during this moment. Simon, Eduardo's lover and his father, was accused of controlling him. As a result, Mauricio and his sister Sharon sought to become Eduardo's conservators, stating that Eduardo has been taken advantage of by his girlfriend and is unable to resist undue influence and fraud. Through undue persuasion, whether physical or emotional, and slasher fraud, Eduardo and Mauricio and Sharon have learned over the course of the last 18 months that she has misappropriated, concealed, and appropriated more than $260,000 from Eduardo. Simmons stated that she and Eduardo, 81, had been together for 17 years, according to In Touch Weekly. A few years ago, he reportedly planned to pop the question, but Sharon talked him out of it. According to Sharon, Simmons dated Eduardo later in life so she could inherit his possessions. It has obviously changed since the brother and sister team is now requesting a restraining order against Simmons. The order of restraining alongside his father, who remains close to his mother, Estella. Mauricio Umansky worked in the real estate industry. They have backed him on DDTS and been highlighted on Rhobh. What, then, led to the restraining order? Sharon, Mauricio's sister, started it after she claimed Simmons had bitten her and tugged her hair. After leaving Eduardo off, she related an incident. She started verbally attacking me right away, saying that I don't have the right to visit my father. She reached for my phone and snatched it out of my hand. Then I pulled it out to record her because I'm sick of the verbal abuse. She grabbed my right arm and bit me while I was attempting to regain it. Although Simmons says Sharon attempted to harm her as well, Sharon asks Simmons to keep 100 yards away from her. The siblings wish to shield their father since they are unhappy with the seclusion attempt. Eduardo will also try to get Simmons to sign a restraining order. Why do you believe they waited so long? And do you think Mauricio and Sharon have a case? When fans of the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills tune in for the glitz, glamour, and gossip, they expect jaw-dropping drama, but not always the kind that hits so close to home. For years, Mauricio Umansky has stood as the calm, collected backbone behind Kyle Richards' sometimes turbulent world, the devoted husband, doting father, and luxury real estate mogul who seemed to have it all under control. But now, shocking rumors have surfaced that Mauricio is facing a terrifying family situation that's left even his fiercest critics genuinely concerned. The whispers started just weeks ago, when Mauricio was noticeably absent from multiple high-profile events in Beverly Hills. Events he usually attends with a beaming smile and his signature charm. First, he skipped a major launch party for the agency, his wildly successful real estate firm. Then he missed his niece's lavish birthday bash that the entire extended Richards Hilton clan turned out for. In a family that's built on a foundation of appearances, his empty seat raised eyebrows immediately. Then came the photos. Paparazzi snapped Mauricio outside his Encino mansion, looking unusually disheveled and tense, pacing the driveway while on the phone. Another shot caught him arriving at a private Beverly Hills office building, eyes hidden behind dark sunglasses, a furrowed brow betraying what looked like sleepless nights. To the outside world, it looked like Mauricio, the Rock, the steady hand behind Kyle's many seasons of RHOB ups and downs, was crumbling. Insiders close to the Umansky family have revealed to several outlets that behind the scenes, Mauricio is grappling with an unsettling family crisis that has nothing to do with Bravo feuds or reality TV plotlines. According to multiple sources, one of his close family members is battling a sudden and severe health scare that's blindsided them all. Though the Umanskys have yet to make an official statement, whispers suggest the situation is serious enough that Mauricio has paused several of his major business ventures to be by his loved one's side. For fans who followed Mauricio since he first appeared on RHOBH, this is a side they're not used to seeing. Mauricio has always been the unflappable figure in Kyle's chaotic world, whether she's battling sisters Kim and Kathy, navigating betrayals in the friend group, or hosting extravagant parties that inevitably end in tears. Through it all, Mauricio has been the supportive husband, sneaking in comedic one-liners and midnight snacks, while the ladies claw at each other in glittery gowns. "Seeing Mauricio like this breaks my heart," one longtime fan shared in a RHOBH Facebook group that quickly flooded with messages of support. "He's always been the calm in the Richards storm. He doesn't deserve this." But the situation has unearthed deeper tensions, too. Some insiders say the crisis has put enormous strain on his relationship with Kyle, a marriage that was already rumored to be on the rocks. Though the couple have repeatedly shut down chatter about divorce, recent months have seen them living increasingly separate lives. Kyle's intense fitness transformation, her closeness with country singer Morgan Wade, and her cryptic social media posts have all fueled speculation that the power couple's dynamic has shifted dramatically. Now, with this terrifying family situation demanding all of Mauricio's attention, some wonder if the distance between him and Kyle will grow even wider. "They're trying to hold it together, but they're human," says a friend of the family who asked to remain anonymous. "When you're going through something this heavy, it tests everything." Adding to the heartbreak is the fact that their daughters, Farah, Alexia, Sophia, and Portia, are reportedly struggling to make sense of it all. Friends say Mauricio has always been a fiercely protective father, the kind who's present at every milestone, whether it's a college move-in day or a spontaneous family dinner at Craig's. Now, with so much fear and uncertainty clouding the family, he's reportedly doing everything he can to shield his girls, while also carrying the crushing weight of the situation on his own shoulders. One source described a recent night when Mauricio and Kyle were both seen at a quiet dinner in Malibu. No cameras, no publicists, no glam squad. Witnesses say they looked somber, barely touching their food as they talked in hushed tones. Some onlookers say they held hands across the table, a flicker of the closeness that fans remember from RHOB's earlier seasons. It was a rare glimpse of the real, raw emotion that reality TV can only scratch the surface of. But not everyone is buying the picture of a family rallying together. The rumor mill has churned up darker theories, including whispers of deep family secrets threatening to spill out as the crisis unfolds. Some online fan forums speculate that the health scare may be tied to old wounds within the extended family, a sensitive topic Mauricio has famously tiptoed around for years, especially when it comes to the infamous Hilton-Richards rifts. So far, those rumors remain just that, rumors, but in Beverly Hills, where secrets have a way of snowballing into tabloid headlines, anything seems possible. As that Rhobh cast films their latest season, insiders say producers are walking a tightrope, trying to respect the Umansky's privacy while also acknowledging the real-life drama that fans expect to see. Mauricio has always been game for filming, says a production source. But this is different. This isn't about parties or vacations. It's real life, and it's terrifying. For now, neither Mauricio nor Kyle has made a public statement, though some fans believe it's only a matter of time before they share more. Kyle has dropped a few subtle hints on Instagram, posting cryptic messages about holding your loved ones close and fighting for family. Her followers have flooded her comments with prayers and well wishes, a rare moment of unity in a fandom that's usually split by feuds and factions. Meanwhile, Mauricio has reportedly leaned on his tight-knit circle of longtime friends, including some former castmates who know what it's like to have their private struggles dissected by millions. Whether they'll appear by his side in future episodes remains to be seen. One thing is certain, this terrifying family situation has pulled back the curtain on the reality behind reality TV. The man once dubbed the hottest househusband is facing a storm that no paycheck, no mansion, no diamond necklace can fix overnight. And if there's a silver lining, it's the outpouring of love from fans and friends alike. A reminder that beneath the designer suits and Malibu mansions, Mauricio Umansky is just a father, a husband, a son, doing his best to hold his family together when it matters most. Let us know in the comments below.